All right, so these are called spine flexion, pails, and rails. So Nick, go ahead and show everyone how much of an amazing spine you have. Good. So,
Oh yeah.
this is pretty good spine flexion. As you can see, it's basically like half a circle. So you're basically gonna get into the deepest range of motion that you can. You're gonna do that by tucking in your pelvis as much as possible and bringing your chest towards your thighs as much as possible, okay? So you should feel a stretch on your spine when you perform this movement. To perform the Pails contraction, you're going to try to drive your hands and knees away from each other, but staying in this flexion position, okay? So you're creating force in the flexion position by driving the hands and knees away from each other. You're gonna perform this for the prescribed amount of time, according to your program. So in this case, let's do it for a good 10 seconds. And you're gonna do this with as much intensity as possible. So go ahead and Nick and contract, drive your hands and knees away from each other, good. Nick should be feeling tension on his spine. Good, you're gonna continue to do that for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and now the rails contraction is bringing hands and knees towards each other. He's gonna try to drive his pelvis and his chest towards each other. So you should try to feel a cramp on your abs or contract as hard as possible. If you cramp, just hold the cramp and continue to breathe through it. Continue to do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the muscles and get into even more flexion. Good. So each time that you perform these isometric contractions, you're gonna be able to get into a new range of motion, okay? Let's do this one more time. 10-second pails, 5-second rails. Drive hands and knees away from each other for the pails. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now hands and knees towards each other. Contracting those abs, getting more flexion of the spine. Good, more flexion, more flexion. 3, 2, 1. Relax the muscles, get into even more flexion. Good, hold this position for a few breaths. So let's do like 3 breaths. Good, so you can relax the nervous system. And that's how you can create more capsular space for spine flexion.